Hi everybody, welcome to the trending streams here on the World Wide Web. Please, well, subscribe. Click and hit those buttons and those bells to get the latest video notifications. In other words, whenever I make a brand new video, you'll be the very first ones to know. If you're not getting it, refresh the channel at least once a week. You never know when I make a video. I know I haven't made a couple of late because there hasn't been that much to talk about. But boy, has a huge story just came about. So let's get to it. Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, right, has passed away. And we're going to get into the numerologies, how he died and all these things, of course. He is Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, was a member of the British royal family as the husband of Queen Elizabeth II. Philip was born into the Greek and Danish royal families. He was born in Greece, but his family was exiled from his country when he was an infant. So there he is. He has now died. Again, let's read the headline here, the story here. Prince Philip dead at the age of 99. Queen announced with deep sorrow that her husband, the Duke of Edinburgh, passed away peacefully at Windsor Castle this morning, 3 weeks after he finished a 28-night hospital stay for an infection and heart surgery. So anyway, Her Majesty's announced the death of her husband of 73 years. They were married midday today and joins the world in mourning. Well, guys, I'm not mourning. I'm gonna put it out there what these people are all about. Philip was again in Windsor after being treated for an infection and pre-existing heart condition at 28 nights. And then after retiring, the Duke of Edinburgh had kept a low profile since conducting his final solo public engagement in August of 2017. So he was, just not coming out, right? The retiring Philip spent much of his time at Windsor and the Queen's private place estate in Norfolk. Duke was the longest serving consort in British history and the oldest serving partner of the reigns of the monarchy. Philip was known as the legendary gaffes and uncensored and political incorrectness in opinions in various subjects. So there he is, gone. This is what they posted there. Deep sorrow, Her Majesty announces the death of her beloved husband, the Royal Highness and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. His Royal Highness passed away peacefully this morning at Windsor Castle. Further announcement will be made in due course, and the royal family joins the people around the world, for mourning. Okay. So there you go. I guess this is, some of the places where, again, they're mourning him, Buckingham Palace and all these things. There they go. And they were married a long time. I'll give him credit for that, man. But this guy was as wicked as the day is long. Here he was young. He met her. He was like 17, 18. She was only 13 years old. Yeah, he started talking to her as a teenager. Guys, the pedophilia runs rampant in these circles here, guys. I'm just going to be honest with you. So she was 13. He was 17. He went away. I guess, eventually they started dating, after she turned 17, 18. I don't know. It's just gross. But it is what it is. He joined the forces. He was a colonel in chief, rifle, and all these things here. And it's disgusting, man, what these people are all about. Now, just going to break this down here just to give you the facts, really what this is all about here. I posted this on Beyond Awake. And, guys, right here it is, connecting the dots, putting it together. I know this isn't The Truth Never Sleeps. This is the trending, but I'm going to keep it real. Now, this is what I posted here. Going to do a video on this monster, Prince Philip of England. And just to prove that the ill ones, I have to say certain words, the ill ones, you can see who these people are here, the ill ones. This is what I'm talking about when I say the ill ones. Even use hidden symbology in their death. And so here you go. He was 99 years old. He was going to just hit 100. And he died on April 9th, today, as I'm recording this, April 9th. Now, when you flip the nines, they use reverse flips and all these things. This is how the occult use things backwards and all these things. This is how they use the hidden symbols. They'll write certain things. You put it in a mirror, then you can really see it. Reverse speeches, music. They put hidden symbols. So when you see 99, April 9th, right? Again, flip it, and then you get the mark of the B666. Many people who don't know, and this is what the media is not telling you. This is something he literally said. You can go back and do your research. It said this. He said this in 1988. In the event that I am reincarnated, so that this shows you that he doesn't believe in the Most High. He doesn't believe in the Redeemer, the Savior, right? Christ, right? So you know that, right? They play a front that they do, but they don't. So he's talking about reincarnation. He said, in the event that I am reincarnated, I would like to return as a deadly virus to contribute something to solving the overpopulation. Quote, Prince Philip, end of quote. This is what we have here, guys. This is the reality, how wicked, demonic these people truly were. And you can say whatever you want. They want us to be, mind controlled by the system, right? They want us to continuously follow them, right? I mean, they're the Royals of England. They have a hit show on Netflix. People watch that. 4 seasons of drama. Okay, this is all conditioning of the people. They call them peasants, right? If you're in England, our servants are peasants and all this stuff. And these people are as vile and dark and wicked as the day is long. So, again, anybody that says this, whatever. Again, I'm a news reporter. I'm going to state what I believe, that this is just wrong. They're just so corrupt. Of course, we know with Meghan Markle and all of them now. It's all trash. Let's get into a little bit of the things that the royals don't want you to know, or the 14 things Queen Elizabeth doesn't want you to know about Philip. Prince Philip wasn't born British. Queen Elizabeth and her consort, Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, have come to represent Britain itself. In 68 years, she has been on the throne, but the Queen might not want you to know that her husband isn't exactly British. Again, and we're going to get into the bloodlines of these people, right? But anyway, Young was the prince. He was the Prince of Greece and Denmark, nephew of Greek king. Again, they're all, they're still bloodline, royal bloodlines, the ill one, bloodlines and stuff like that. I've thought of myself a Scandinavia Danish in 1992 interview. Although we may think of him as quintessential English gentleman, he only renounced his title to become a British citizen, and so forth and so on. He had a turbulent childhood. The British, the Queen, and her husband aren't very open about Prince Philip's difficult years. When Greek royal family was ousted, his family fled the country with baby Philip lodging in the fruit crate. Wow. After settling in exile in France, Philip's family went through more changes. His older sisters married and moved away. His father left, and his mother, who suffered from mental illness, right? So these people are already kind of jacked up. My mother was ill. My sisters were married, and my father's was in south of France. I just had to get on with it. So again, lots of things. His relatives. Now, this is very important. Again, guys, just to show you what these people are all about. People think these are conspiracies, right? And all these things. They're not conspiracies. These are facts, right? And here we go. It says this here. His older sisters, again, didn't just get married. They got married to Nazis. You know what it is right here. Heil, the evil ones, right? Whatever, rebuke them. But anyway, the fact that Queen Elizabeth isn't likely eager to have the world know when Philip's sister Celestia, or whatever, and her husband, both of the Nazi party, decided to, died in a plane crash in 1937. Young Philip was sent to Germany for the funeral and had to walk in procession among the soldiers. None of Philip's sisters were invited to his wedding in 1947, reunited, and so forth and so on. So anyway, and her husband, and both were part of those parties. So they were connected, guys. Don't think they weren't. Here, you go and you see, the Queen. Secret 1933 film shows Edward teaching this Nazi suit to the Queen. So here you go. This family runs deep into this the system here, right? Again, Edward and all of them. The funeral. Here you go. There he is. Philip, the lonely Greek orphan, Nazi. All these things with the Nazi side, guys. You can't make this stuff up. You just can't. You just can't. And this is why, again, we go back to the post I had here in the event that he was reincarnated. He wanted to destroy. This is what the Nazis wanted to do. Okay? This is it, man. This is what they are. Of course, we know Harry. This is why he married Markle. Part of it was race relations and all these things. Guys, come on, man. And then also when we look at the bloodlines, again, when you look at the elite bloodlines, you have Vlad the Impaler, right, which was basically a killer, all these things, unmentionable things, but he was also coined one of the first vampires. And here you can see that this is the royal bloodline, just like many of the presidents and all of these things. We live in a monarchy with these occultists that worship the dark forces. Guys, do your research. It's all connected. Father to improve of Philip and all these things here. Another thing, again, more of the bloodlines, right? These royals and all these things. He's related to the Queen, just like Meghan Markle is related to Prince Harry. They marry in. You see, the elitists marry in. This stems from the Egyptians, the pharaohs, and all these things. The queens of the pharaohs, and they would marry their sons. They keep it in the family. They keep those dark genes, and there's even biblical things about that, right? This is a reality. So here it is. It's true. Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip are secretly related. Intermarriages between cousins is something the Queen probably wants to downplay these days, although it's historically trended to be commonplace. Even famously, in the love of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert were first cousins. Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip's family connection isn't quite that close, but they are third cousins, and both are great-great-grandchildren of Victoria and Albert themselves. Historically, it was to marry amongst the royals to secure power, and there were so many options. And so today it's unlikely modern royals not to descend from Queen Victoria, as her 9 children were married off to royal. So there you go, coming back to the bloodlines of Vlad the Impaler and all these other people. Okay, this is who controls our world. That's why most of the presidents, a young girl did research and she discovered all the presidents are related, and they're related to the royals. Many of the news, NBC and news anchors are related. They control it. Okay, guys, this is a reality, man. He didn't want to give up his naval career, blah, 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 and so forth and so on. So, guys, I don't know what to tell you. You want to defend this? If you have a friend from England, they need to see this garbage. We know also that the family is connected to Jimmy Savile and others, right? He was a huge pedophile cult guy, went to children's hospitals and molested guys. And that was one of, the prince's friends, one of his good friends, right? All there, Prince Charles. We know the other son, Andrew, connected to Jeffrey Epstein, right? But nobody, this is another reason why you had Harry and Meghan Markle, Rachel Satanic Markle. It's all a covering up. These people are wicked as the day is long. Don't get me even started how they took out Princess Diana. Of course, she knew what was going down. She called them the establishment. Here it is in her own handwriting. They're planning an accident in my car's car so Charles can marry again if I have brake failure or some kind of things like that. As we know, she died in a car accident. Y'all better wake up. This is what runs this world. This is why we need the true Most High, not being connected to these wicked, evil people. Okay? Demonic, evil. You can't even say they created wars. They treat their people like crap. It is what it is, man. Here, you got on Friday, I guess I forget to say. Let me read what the Say wrote. 10 indigenous kids were taken from a resident school, taken on a picnic, and were made to kiss the Queen's feet. The kids were never seen again. Any classmate that came forward to speak out about it was taken out. Abuse, sacrifice, and all these things. He is planned again to admit it on Friday to, again, a London private hospital, which has been treating members of the royal family for decades, was described as precautionary measures by Buckingham Palace. Prince Philip spent the nights in the King Edward's Hospital in central London, left, and then heading to things. So here he is. But notice again the black eyes. These are the occult rituals that they do. It's also maybe feeding them what they call the adrenochrome, right? Which is a serum of young children, living children. They do a ritual. They usually take it from the back of the spine of living children. They sacrifice them, occult, satanic sacrifices. These are the highest levels of adrenaline. So they're doing the rituals to the children. So what happened to those kids? Whatever. That we just talked about, that lady, the school children. It's an LSD thing and these rituals by the monarchs and the politicians. And so there you have it. Okay? It is what it is. And you go, oh, here we go. Like this person put something here, Elvis thing, and people are laughing. Well, if you don't want to believe that, because some people, this article just came out 2 days ago. This is from Newsweek magazine. This is 4/07/21. These people are vampires. Again, they're vampires, okay? Spiritual vampires, occult vampires. Again, remember the Illuminati bloodline, Vlad the Impaler, which they were one of the first, cannibals and drinking of blood and sadistic monster, right? This is their bloodline. And, you got to connect the dots. So you don't want to believe it? Well, here it is. 2 days ago, from a local Newsweek magazine, big time, can blood from young people slow aging? Silicon Valley has bets it will. The Spanish firm Grifols helped set up off a Carrefour last year when, along with other firms, offered nearly double the going price of blood donations for the C19 treatment trial. Brigham Young University, another occult thing, right? Brigham Young, get it? Again, what is that? The Latter-day Saints and all these things, occult in Idaho, had threatened some enterprising students with suspension to keep from intentionally trying to contact C19. A trial failed. However, now things. So these kids were trying to skip school. They want to get sick, but they couldn't. So then they go, oh yeah. So then they're basically injecting blood and the proteins and all these things here. It said here, a Barcelona-based firm is hoping to extract something for more valuable from plasma of young volunteers is set to microscope molecules that could reverse the processing aging itself. So there you go. They're doing it. You can read the article. You can do your research yourself. And it's happening. So these people know this. The occult know this. And they do these rituals, guys. There you go. It is what it is. These people are as wicked as the day is long. I don't care what anybody says. And hey, that's how they're living so long, right? I don't know. It's sad. It made me ran out of the adreno, right? Of course, when we look at the, what is it here? Real quick here. One more thing too. Just to show you too that these people are no bueno. Well, let me see here. I'll go right over here. Boom, boom, boom. Queen Canadian dollar. Okay, guys, here you go. Queen Canadian dollar. Here it is. Boom. And when we look, we put the devil, right? Boom, boom, boom. And when we look at it here, the images, just to show you that this is what these people are all about. Here it is. The dark forces. Boom. 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 Okay? So stop whatever these people are doing. Jacked up stuff. Messed up stuff. It is what it is. I don't understand if I don't know, if I was in England or something, if I was one of their peasants, I would tell everybody and their mother about these people. But this is how they control the system. And ultimately, guys, you can drink his, these wicked people drink adrenochrome and all that. But here he is coming back from the hospital. He knows his days are numbered. This is the look of death here. He knew he was going. He sold his soul, all these things, saying he's going to kill people or he would like to be reincarnated as a virus, a deadly virus. The wicked, you're going to pay, man. You're going to pay. And I believe in that instance, I hope he truly got to Christ. And that's what we need more than ever. We live in this fallen world, but we need the Most High. I pray that you said that prayer, you get born again, you get saved through Christ the Redeemer. I usually don't do these types of videos on this channel, but guys, I had to do it today. I pray that you do. I pray that you see the truth in these videos. Again, this is my opinion. Go ahead, do your research, but you'll see how on the mark that I am with these people. And the media right now, the prince is gone, showing all the good stuff, but they never show what these people really are. Meeting the queen at 13 and, their sons follow suit as well and all the guys, come on. But anyway, at the end of the day, we need to pray for everybody, get one with the Most High. Thanks again for watching this video, guys. Please share this video on your social media. Please, I need your help to get to at least 1,000 subscribers so we can continue on helping people see what is going on through the trending streams. Thank you again so much for watching. I love all you guys. Much love. Have a blessed day. May God bless you all. Take care. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye.